Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Project Grey Wolf, and this is Behind the Mask, Episode 2. I probably held that on for way longer than I should have. Let me pause this. So, today I wanted to drop Behind the Mask, Episode 2, because this week I am getting ready to focus mainly on my short horror films. So, each day I will be talking about a different movie and giving you a behind the scenes look. I'll probably be talking about characters, location, general story, things of that nature. If that's something you're interested in, just make sure you're paying attention to the reels that'll be releasing from the Project Grey Wolf page. When it comes to horror, I've realized now looking through comment sections that whenever y'all see somebody black in horror, it's automatic going to woke. But I'm not really into woke things. I'm really just trying to scare people senseless as much as I possibly can because it's my kink. So, with the horror universe that I'm creating with the Shadowverse, just think of it as a parallel of Earth, but the things that we see as entertainment are actual entities in this world. The only positive side is there's no racism, so that's not something these people ever have to worry about. But I mean, they may get killed by Jason Voorhees if they're out camping. But that's if I ever get a chance to actually work on anything related to original IPs from someone else. Right now, I'm focusing on world building for myself. I also wanted to say that it's not that I make black movies. It's just that I only know black people that want to act. So, if acting is something that you would like to get into, or there's different like things on set that you're interested in, just shoot me a DM. If there are enough people that send a message saying that they would like a role in anything that I'm working on, then what I can do is I'll set up a mailing list, so that way anytime I have a new project coming out, I can send it out to everyone who's been interested in it, and we can host an audition. And like, let's say you come to the audition and I don't like you for this role, but I see you perfect as, this other character in something else that we're probably going to be working on next. So the goal for next year for me is more executing versus just talking. So this week is important because it'll give you a chance to see what I'm working on, how far I am with everything, and it kind of holds me accountable too. Kind of like shooting this video on Christmas. Merry Christmas, even though you're going to be watching this way afterwards, because I'm not releasing it probably until Tuesday or Wednesday. But back to the movies. Whenever this does start happening, it'll be fairly swift. Right now, I'm still debating on if the current movie I'm working on, if I want to continue and get that finished, or if I want to go to this new movie I've started, because I think it would be a little bit easier, although some of the VFX may be a bit difficult. But that is something that I'm currently practicing. Tonight's a busy night for me. I have several projects to complete, so I'm trying to get everything done. But back to the movies. Again, if you are interested in acting or being a part of any of the things that I do, just shoot me a message. You can ask anyone that's worked with me. I'm not a difficult person. I don't expect perfection because I think we're all learning. And for me, this is important because one day, I plan to be an actual director. I would like to be a writer slash director and just sit back and direct my vision and have others do the work. So I think it's important that I'm currently doing every single job that needs to be done to get this completed. But I think there'll be a different respect from people I work with, knowing that, he's actually done this work as well. So I think everything is kind of working out. Because if you look at even a job situation, if you have a manager that has worked their way up, you'll probably respect them more than just some random person they've hired from the outside, because how are they going to tell you how to do your job and they've never done it before? So this is a great time for me. I'm going to kill myself if the audio, oh God, it's recording. Okay. This will be a great time for me to really learn everything, and eventually, like, hopefully one of my like very small short films, I can just write and direct it, and maybe I'll just have my friends doing everything. And I don't know, that may be a possibility, but I think if I ever did that, I really want to pay people because I don't expect for you to work on my things for me for free. So, next year is very important to get my bag up in other areas. So, I can have personal things and then put money into my movies. So, yeah, this week, just look out for all of the horror you can handle. And I think I'll start releasing different trailers and stuff for Night of the Living Dread this week. So I have to go redo some things because I'm not going to make another Instagram page. I'll probably just make it so no one steals it later if I decide to. I'm going to do that right now. So you can go follow it, but there's probably not going to be anything there, although it might. I don't know. It's a hard decision to make. I think I'll try to let everyone else decide, but I'm going to go ahead and get the page for TikTok and Instagram. And I think that pretty much covers it. Twitter, I'm just going to leave with Project Grey Wolf. Although I'm probably going to make one for Twitter. God. We do it to ourselves. And if I look tired, it's because I cooked a roast and potatoes with gravy in the crock pot and had it over some rice. And I know I shouldn't have done it, but it's Christmas and it was so good. And then I had another plate. So I'll definitely be working out again tomorrow. And I think one of the videos that I'll end up doing will talk about my weight loss journey. I am currently at about 220 because I keep playing around, but I was 326 when I started. I was able to drop, I think it was like 100 pounds within that year. Started working out last year. So yeah, last year around September. So from September to September, I've dropped 100 pounds. I look different. I feel different. And it's kind of weird at times still getting used to seeing myself like this after being fat as for a while. Yeah. So yeah, we'll discuss that at another time. Anyway, this has been great. And I think I'm kind of getting used to talking to myself and just looking at the lens because it's just like one big eyeball. I'm probably just going to put a face around it to make it a little bit less awkward. And I realized the last time, although I did do something with the background, I'm not doing anything today because I'm about to get straight to work once I'm done with this. I will try to add some music in somewhere, and I think I'm going to have the titles. It may not be the official titles yet. And then I may put something else, but I don't think I didn't dive really deep into any of the horror movies this time. So maybe the next video or the one after that is when I'll actually go into exactly what got me into horror and why. You know what? Next video, I will be talking about what got me into horror and why I am the way I am, my influences, and my ultimate goal with me doing these horror films. And eventually, hopefully, I want to release a children's book with like scary stories so kids can have some scary stories to read at night before they go to sleep. Because, I mean, there's some weirdos like me as well. Anyway, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Project Grey Wolf. I don't know, the TikTok for that may be coming. It's just, I got a lot going on right now and I got to study for a test for school too because I definitely didn't pass it. But I failed about like a few questions. So I know I'm right there. Anyway, just make sure you guys go ahead and follow me. Thank you if you've made it this far. If you comment 3 wolves inside of the comment section, I'll put you in the drawing for a free custom shirt. I'm not even gonna like put this as a reel. I'll just leave it in the video because at the very end. Don't tell nobody though, because like the more people that do, it's just gonna make it harder for you. So, like if you put the 3 wolves, they probably not gonna really know what it means. I'll just run this until Saturday. So yeah, if like only one person does it, then you just get a free shirt. This is dragging on now. Peace. I don't really like that. This is Project Grey Wolf, and I'll catch you guys next time. But see, that sounds too much like TV. I'll catch y'all boys later.